Hello, welcome to a new Let's Play, or Quick Play in this case. This is Grind Session on the PS1. And... okay. I have gone through and done everything. What you're seeing right now is literally the culmination of everything I have done with this fucking game. I fully 100% the game, and unfortunately, with copyright, I have to take off the music because I would love to listen to some Black Flag and some Sonic Youth and even some fucking No Effects, but unfortunately, YouTube, so I have to turn it off. Oh well, that's fine though, because we don't need the music, really. It's not exactly a great soundtrack selection. Before we can actually get into this shit, we do have to go through the tutorial, though. We have to learn everything. What's this bonus screen here, where we have all this shit? We have a lot to unlock, like skaters, tapes, boards, pictures, all sorts of stuff. But we have to go through the tutorial first if we can actually do any of this shit. So, this training. Let's see, what skater can we choose? We can choose Willie Santos, who is a guy I never heard of before. Day One Song, which is a name I do know of. He's a pretty good skater, honestly. Cara Beth Burnside, who is the only female in this game. That's about it. Ed Templeton, who I keep hearing from comments on other reviews and such of this game, but I've never heard before either way. Pigpen, who I only know as like a tattoo artist, not so much a fucking skater. And John Cardiel, just a dude. Yeah, as you can tell, I will be doing Willie Santos here, and yeah, here are his boards, just showing them off right now. We will be unlocking all the boards for training mode by just doing training mode. And the rest from photos, which is on the main part of the game. But yeah, the only person I know is Day One Song. I don't know anybody else. If I were to buy this game, with the knowledge I know now, I would have bought because of Day One Song. Anyway, now it's time to look at the trick list here, because you might as well learn, you know, all the tricks and shit. Something I'm noticing is some of the stuff here, some of the tricks, they're kind of weird in what you're supposed to do to get them done. Some of them are normal, some of them aren't, like a blunt slide being the same as a fucking whale side, I don't know what the fuck. Nollie and Boneless require you to press the square button, and manuals require you to press the triangle button, which isn't entirely new to do a triangle button for manual, but it is weird. And, yeah, let's just get this out of the way right now. This game is shit. Like, this is not a good game. This was released after Pro Skater 1, which means we've already had games like Pro Skater 1, Thrasher, that was about it, really, when it came to games on the PS1 that were skateboarding games. Like, maybe there were a few PC games or whatever beforehand that weren't very good. But otherwise, this was about it. This is what you got. There was some N64 shit or whatever. It was only PS1, though. There was no N64 version, as far as I know. And I mean, there's a lot to do, you know, jumping into shit, collecting collectibles. That's really all you have to do in this game. Hit some shit that's collectibles. Get points, and find these tech lines. And, yeah, we did the entire thing, so now we get some new boards. Which, as you'll see, there's a lot of boards here. Burnside gets a really good board, just fucking wood. But you might notice that there is a Skater 1 and a Skater 2 on the very right. Why is that? Why aren't they just pro skaters? Well, in tournament mode, we can choose between a pro skater or a custom skater. Yes, we can make our own skater. And by our own custom skater, it means 4 presets. We have 2 Skater 1s and 2 Skater 2s. Skater 1's a female and Skater 2 a male. And I have to be doing both if I want to add them at the fucking game. So that's great. I will name both my own name. So yes, I'll be both a female and a male. I have no gender. Anyway, we can also choose 10 tricks. 10 basic tricks. We'll be getting more tricks as we go along through the game, unlocking more shit. But you can choose poorly or you can choose wisely. I choose wisely because I want my fucking flips and my grinds and the rest I don't really care about, because believe it or not, a lot of this other shit, useless. It'll only be used for one specific mode, otherwise, I never use them in any combo, and you'll find out why. And by the way, there are manuals in this game. You'll find out why it's not going to be used at all, though. Here's some boards for Skater 1. She's got some pretty good boards. There's her tutorial board. And yeah, she gets 2 boards. The created skaters actually get 2 boards to unlock in Photo Shoot instead of 1. There's a reason for that, kinda. And yeah, as you can see, we have to get a lot of respect in order to unlock the other stuff, and I have to do like 2 competitions in order to beat the game. However, as you'll soon find out in the Banks NYC, all you need to do is just 100% this first level, and you unlock the first competition. You can skip level 2 and 3 entirely, do the first contest, and get 80 respect points. And I mean, you'll be needing a lot more, like a lot more, but that's kind of the thing with this game. It just gives you a lot of this shit, and you can kind of skip a lot of stuff, really. Anyway, let's just get right into it. First of all, the grinding. You might have seen that, my grinding isn't too off. I mean, I'm not doing too well, but then again, this is sort of like the first go in a way. Haven't really played this game much. Like, I have played a bit of it. You might have seen me play a demo of it on stream before. But otherwise, it's like, I already know some of this shit already. The problem, though, isn't that. The problem is I'm fucking dealing with a game where the control scheme, the very fundamentals of how this game plays, how this game works, is fucked. First of all, it's the grinding. You're thinking, well, I'll just press this fucking triangle button, and then, press X, triangle again, X, triangle again. I don't have to do any of the other shit, right? It's like fucking Pro Skater 1. Because that game did it correctly, and Thrasher in a way did it correctly as well, though not so much. It kind of did something similar to this, where you're actually supposed to hold the grind button and then press X. However, Thrasher, at the very least, it was a simulator game, and also, it wasn't a bastard to deal with. And also, the balancing, it wasn't that bad. This is. The balance of the rail is fucking terrible, and we also deal with the fact that you have to hold the grind button before you press jump in order to jump off the rail normally, otherwise you fall off, and then continuously doing that shit every time. It's fucking annoying, and it's nonsense. It shouldn't even be done this way. At least not anymore. Yeah, Thrasher sort of did it, but then Pro Skater 1 came in, and the railing bit was done better there. And this game was made after that. So why the fuck didn't it go with Pro Skater 1? Why did it go back to this fucking bullshit? There was no need. Another thing is the lines. You might have seen that I've gone through all the lines. Some of them, the easy ones, which are blue, were fucking difficult, right? And some of them, the red ones, the hard ones, the ones that are 30 seconds, those were fucking easy, weren't they? That's another thing. This game has no sense of difficulty when it comes to these fucking lines. And also, as you see there, I have gotten the high score. You have to get the highest score possible, which is 20,000 over that, from the high score list in order to get the Pro Points experience. If you don't, if you just beat the 10,000 goal requirement, that's not good enough. You have to get the fucking high score. By the way, there's a whole bunch of shit like back to the basics and getting some nice little specials here, which specials are great and all, but you don't get that much of it. But yeah, this... And another thing, the manual. Remember the whole fact that we have a manual now? That we actually have this before Pro Skater 2 came on and gave us a manual? It's useless in this game! Because, one, you can't maneuver... Oh, by the way, I have a replay now, in case you want to watch through and, you know, go through the whole bullshit. You don't have to, though. There's no point, and it's not that great anyway. I've never bought a replay anyway, so I'm just gonna continue on. But yeah, the manual is useless. One, you can't maneuver around left and right. Oh, by the way, we have this photo thing here. We can do SF mission now, but we can actually go and do the photo shoot, which is down here. What's the photo shoot, might be asking? It's essentially a one go, one combo, beat this point amount thing, and you get a picture. That's it. This one's 1,000 points, so yeah, pretty easy. Always 10 seconds, by the way. You can only do it in one combo. If you bail anything like that, you fail it. You have to try again. So there we go. We can see it in the bonus game time we want. I'm going to see it right now. We'll go through every photo and such when we get through all of this shit. But yeah. The manual. You can't maneuver around in it. It only lasts a few seconds. You can't grind. You can't jump. You can't do shit when you do a manual. If you even hit a fucking edge while doing a manual, you bail. It's fucking worthless. By the way, here's Skater 2's boards, because I'll be going through and doing each level as not only the created skaters, which is going to be for this part, but next part and throughout we'll be doing the pro skaters. So yeah, progression will go that way. One thing that you'll be interested in is that this possessed shit. That's a special. If you hit special, you get possessed, which apparently makes your grinds better, makes you do tricks faster. Doesn't really help with, you know, giving you more points, and also doesn't activate specials. Specials can be activated whenever the fuck you want. The possessed shit, the special shit, is only useful for a bit of a helpful thing for you. It's not required, though. You don't need it. And yeah, the next thing. The progression. I'm gonna get this out of the way right now. If I were to just go through each skater right now and not use the save feature that's on the very left there to save each skater one by one on each slot, which is basically 8, which means every one of these skaters, the 2 created and the 6 pros, get their own spot, which takes up the whole fucking thing. If I don't do that, skater progress is not saved. Data is the bonuses you unlock, the scores you've gotten, all that shit's saved. The tutorial is fucking saved. But all the progress you do here in this little tournament bullshit here, all the stuff you're doing here, all these objectives and stuff, all the respect you've gained, if you exit at any point without saving, it's all gone. Even if you go back to that skater, it's gone. All of it. Fucking Pro Skater did the saving correctly there. Thrasher did the saving correctly there. What the fuck is this saving method? Why the fuck is the skater progress a manual save while the rest of the fucking game is an autosave? That makes no fucking sense. Why can't you just save everyone's progress in one save file? Like the games before this fucking game was released. I don't know. This game does weird shit. It does so much weird shit. I don't know why Shabba thought to make the game this way, with moves that make no fucking sense. Like, you'll find out there's a backflip and a front flip where you're supposed to press left and then down for backflip, for instance. Why the fuck would you ever go left on a backflip? I also thought I fucked up there. I didn't. I got it. But yeah. This does mean I have to go through each skater, fight each fucking save, loading each of them individually to get their progress done in order to complete the game. Because, luckily, loading their shit does not interrupt the data here. Which is great, but I don't know why it's done this way. I don't know why you couldn't just keep in the same one fucking file. But whatever, this is how the game is programmed. And, yeah, later on, I'll be complaining a lot more about that shit. I mean, yeah, I didn't talk about much about these levels, but I mean, they're kinda meh. I mean, some of these lines are bastards to deal with, but otherwise, it's not a big deal. The photo shoots are just kind of generic, do the combo bullshit. And, like, I've already told you the main things, these lines. The red that's supposed to be hard are fucking easy, and the easy was supposed to be hard. The blue is supposed to be easy, it's difficult as fuck at times. It's just nonsense. It's fucking nonsense. And hey, a nice, sexy picture. Anyway, next time, we'll be going through 3 levels, starting with Burnside, as we go through the Pro Skaters this time, all the way to Atlanta. Thanks for watching, see you next time for more of this fucking game.